Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Going Medieval. We are kicking the day off at 7 a.m. All three villagers going about their day, grabbing some initial food before gathering, harvesting. We're going to get the farm online here soon, hopefully, which will be a great boon for us. We have some research potentially soon. No, we don't actually have anyone researching right now, so that's fine though. There's other tasks to be doing and things to be harvesting, right? So we are going to be busy little bees. So our first building is basically complete. We have a home, kind of a shared home, kind of a common area. Just has some basic storage and some room for some people. Some folks having a good time. Looking pretty cool in there. And this episode, what I want to do is maybe build a structure that will be for later, maybe for our wooden weaponry. Because we're going to unlock the bowyer's table and also the woodwork bench. And I wouldn't mind getting like a carpenter's kind of construction hut made early on. And it might also move some of these logs into a covered area. Still probably on the ground, but it will definitely prolong their decay for us. So that would be good. What I want to do is probably build that maybe back here. Kind of just running this way, and maybe also make it an L shape a little bit. That could be neat. So let's get constructing on that. It's raining now. That's no good for our resources. However, our food is inside now. So you can see it's just temperature, and the rot has gone from 2 days to 5 days. So that's great. That is great. That means our food isn't going to just rot away on us. If we come down here and see like the mushrooms that are decomposing, it's going to decompose in 12 hours because it's also unroofed. Temperature and ground type. It's getting rained on. No bueno. No bueno there at all. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So next structure for this episode, I kind of want to mix it up. Let's use clay this time. There's some clay here on the surface, and we can just go ahead and allow harvest of it. Super easy to grab this surface clay. Don't have to waste time digging. And we will just use that as our basic wall for this new building. I'm going to leave a gap of 3 or... We'll do 4, and we'll offset this up away from the edge a little bit as well. So that, and go to 5. I like the 5 wide kind of format. It's pretty cool. This one though, we're gonna have like a double door entrance, and then another 4 wide and 5 there. Cool. So the center you might be able to just walk through to potentially get to our storage area. Let's do that. That for the overhang. I want all my buildings to have a decent kind of roof overhang. A 3 gap and a 3 gap. Something like that for our core pillars. You're going to find that when I play games like this, I do the kind of core elements. So like the main heavy supporting structures. And then I go back in and I fill out the walls. And I kind of just do that to make sure my buildings feel a little bit more grounded than normal. And then once we get the walls in, you can just throw in doors. Super easy. Just a nice double door all the way through, in and out to the back little storage area, which would be nice. Let's do maybe a little bit extra here. See if we can't get like a little roof there also. Lovely. Probably wooden floor. It's going to be the easiest for us to get. And we'll also put a wooden floor down here in the storage area for logs. I would probably do maybe limestone instead. In fact, I might do that. Let's do like limestone there and here, because I think these work tables are 2x3, just like the other ones. And maybe it could be cool to have just kind of like a stone floor just underneath those, because we don't have much stone yet to work with. All right, good. All the crops are being planted. We'll go back to our jobs here and make sure our researcher is in queue to kind of research. Cool. Let's speed up time. No need to waste time on time. Furniture-wise, we're probably just going to do a small table. Though I really wouldn't mind if it was kind of like this to create kind of a storefront feel. Maybe like that. So like the back area is like a little bit walled off. That could be kind of cool. And we can even throw in a cool pillar just to provide a little bit more separation of space. And let's do some fence decor. All right. There we go. Cool. We're missing out on leisure activities. So after we design this, we'll design some sort of leisure activity hut of some sort. I'm thinking about building another house here, kind of parallel with this one, so we can kind of get a street down the middle and maybe have the door facing this street, which would be a little bit different than this one. Variety, you know, it's all about building variety to me. And how much building variety can I fit in? So from there, let's see. Research tables, yeah, it's a 2x3, so I think we're fine in that essence. Let's maybe get a bit of a stool for, you know, people to rest on, something like that. That could be nice. Gonna need, ooh, maybe a torch off that center column. Double torches outside, providing some area light. Okay, and also we're going to need some windows. I've totally forgot about windows. We'll do double windows on both sides there and here, and we'll leave the far walls just with a single window. That could be cool. In fact, I'm going to change the windows. Maybe to clay windows? Just to match the stonework. Or not really stonework, but the clay work. So window clay variant. It's so similar to playing like RimWorld. So similar. Boom. Lovely. Now the roof. The roof is going to be the hardest part about this construction here because there's no corner pieces when it comes to the roof in this game. So we are going to have to do something kind of unique. I think I have an interesting solution for it. So what we're gonna do is, this is gonna be a wooden roof. It's not a home. I think homes we're gonna do thatch roof, and then for profession buildings we'll do a wooden roof. For no reason other than I can. So we'll do standard peaks, kind of here through here. That's easy, right? And then this area is going to get kind of an odd treatment. So what we'll do is we will bring a short roof. Kind of like that. Hold on, I need to get another support for this part of the roof. So a short roof like that. And then over here, we'll do a longer roof. Kind of like that. And it'll make it hopefully look a little bit dynamic, but also maybe a little bit more industrial. It's not super great, to be honest. I would have liked this section to kind of line up with this one a little bit more, to be fair, and because of that, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I don't like the way that was kind of treating it differently. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's okay. You can see buildings like this, like industrial areas. You could picture like a clear story window here to like let air into the structure. Obviously, we can't do that with the building blocks that we have on hand, but you know, could be a lot worse in my opinion. Oh, look at this, barbarian snack. Okay, people were missing. So Misa has appeared, running from cannibals. If we take a look here, Misa Pevrel. Bookish farrier, decent at medicine, smithing, tailoring. They could probably use a bow as well. So we're gonna accept them, and we will tell them, number one, they need to take care of themselves, and number two, I guess tailoring is kind of gonna be their side gig. Everything else is gonna be kind of just medium in general. You know what, just because no one else is doing it, maybe you can prioritize a little bit more into stewardship, which kind of makes sure the torches are lit and they open and close windows, based on my understanding. Since we gained a villager, we're going to be attacked in 22 hours. Bit of a problem there. Let's get a couple new beds, because I don't know how many more villagers we're going to end up gaining, or how quickly they show up either. So those are all factors. All right, herbs getting delivered to Misa here. We go over to their health tab. They have some lacerations, basics. They've been treated though, so they are healing, and they're gonna have a good time. Now their schedule I can't see to make it match everyone else's. That's okay. Again, I haven't reloaded since the previous episode. I just kind of recorded these two back to back, so that's all right. Let's get some food. Definitely gonna need some. And maybe we can get this lady here to do like some cooking and yeah, just some potential cooking would be good. She'll start her day as kind of just taking care of the day-to-day stuff, which isn't too bad. We also need to assign them a weapon, and I think we can assign them a bow, to be honest. Let me take a look at their skills here. Their skill in marksman is 9. How much does it take for this bow? 10. Okay. We'll change that back to all weapons then. What kind of bow do you get there, guy? You got a good short bow. Doesn't say what's required for that. Doesn't say at all what is required for that. All right, research is underway. Let's take a look at our farm while we enter nighttime here. It's all planted. Things are a-growing, having a good time. We are close to our next research. At 20, we'll get the wooden kind of crafting areas, which will be good for us. We will need those wholeheartedly. Okay, so this is the start of our building. It's starting out decently well. We have a fair amount of wood still, which, by the way, I'm going to be moving all the wood stockpile into this structure. So we can go ahead and drag that stockpile out. And clear all and do what material? Wood and sticks. Right? It's okay. And then that means this one will not have wood and sticks. So having your stockpiles and storage areas close to your profession buildings, just like in any of these other games, I think is super important. That's it, Uthris. Construct, build. 5 hours until we have our first set of enemies in the area. It's going to be pretty interesting. Hopefully no one too powerful will come. Cross your fingers, you know. Especially since we don't have all of our citizens armed. Definitely a bit of a concern for us. Let's see. All right, we still got plenty of clay over here to harvest, which is great. I think we have the research available now. We do. Wooden weaponry. We're going to unlock that. Perfect. Go into production. Wood workbench. Going to slap that puppy down here. Bowyer's table. Slap that puppy down here. Nice. Honestly, I could have. Let's change this a bit. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's do maybe woodworking here. And bowyer. Okay, why is the bowyer one bigger now? Maybe I selected the wrong one on the initial screen. Okay, that changes some things. Let's maybe do that and then woodwork on this side. Okay. And then oh, okay. We got the barbarian snacked. I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them all. Because how dare they try and take my new citizen? It's so hard to find good help these days for a settlement. So we're gonna go ahead and give them a bit of a run for their money. Let's do like a double bed here, and maybe do like a wooden door here and here with wooden windows. Huh? Almost like they're gonna get their own little private quarter, which could be kind of cool. Nice. All right, enemies have started their attack. Because of that, we're gonna go ahead and draft everyone. Get them close to town. Raid is coming from the south. Now, they will have to climb up. And because of that, we're actually on a really good defensible location right here. We're gonna get all the melees stacked kind of near the edge to protect our ranged. But our range is gonna have great potential to do some work for us. So I don't know when my guy will start shooting. There it is. There it is. Okay, he completely missed. That's fine. All right, melee, get in there. Crushed. Crushed him. Welcome to the danger zone. Jesus. Edward getting destroyed. And the last guy, Baldwin, hunt him down. Nice. If that archer can get some hits on him and potentially slow him, we can maybe head him off at the edge. Get some extra loot. Okay, that guy's pretty quick. I thought I hit him once, but looks like not really. All right, he made it. He made it. We'll undraft everyone. Good to go. Perfect. Let's loot some of this stuff. So we got some helmet, we got a shield, a dagger, an iron hatchet. So pretty good there. And I think everyone's I don't think anyone took a hit. That first person immediately melted. So good job, everyone involved on that wonderful experience. All right, so construction just continues. You can just carry on our wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Do you see it? You know? They haven't really built these yet. I wonder why. We just need sticks. We got 382 of them, but I suppose construction is. No. Nope. Carcass is for human is no good in this area. Take them back over to the waste area. Carcass for hunted material can stay, but nothing else. All right, so that building is getting worked on while people are running around getting things done. How are we on wood? We're fine on wood. Just gonna clear some extra room. For some things. And we might end up growing some trees back here. May be good to do. Things are just not getting done from a construction standpoint too well. That's okay. We just need more citizens to balance out some of this job work that we have going on. All right, so another home would be good because eventually I do want max 2 to 3 people per household. And the reason for that is just because I want it to look more and more like a village and less like a communal living space kind of thing. But since leisure is kind of top complaint, let's do something for leisure. Maybe like right here first. Maybe like a gazebo. Let's just do that real quick. We're gonna switch back to limestone for this, and this is gonna be a pretty confusing structure to make because of the roof limitations. So if we come out here, start it here, right? And then do a gap, something like this. We can have a little bit of... Oh, nope, that's not right. That's not right. A little bit of a space that we can fit some things in. And, oh man, due to the roof. We're going to, I think, use stone windows to make sure this thing remains kind of airy looking while still supportive. We will need arches or supports like that. Okay, and now I think honestly we can just kind of get away with just a slate roof over it all. Kind of like that. We are definitely going to use limestone. See, this is why I can't use windows there. That's frustrating. Okay, so that's going to be like a gazebo-y, maybe a shrine? Can shrines fit this? Ooh, we can maybe not do the backgammon tables and just put shrines on the edges like that. Just allow people to pass through. We'll you know, spare no expense for the little shrine area. We'll actually use some stone flooring for it. Okay, I think that'll work out. I don't know how long it's going to take them to make this, because this is a little bit different, and we're gonna have to do some mining to get the stone for it. But it's pretty neat. Maybe we can have like a bench on each side so people can kind of relax and chill in here. Ooh, there's stone stools? Yes, please. Hold on. Duh. Fancy room. Boom. Nice. So like a little shrine-like thing. Who knows? May keep it. May not keep it. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. This one's getting worked on still. We're eventually going to be mining out a good chunk of this stone, I think. There we go. Research is available. Lovely. So what kind of research do we got next? We're going to be looking for tailoring next. We are 5 books away from doing that. Though we could unlock better furniture. Might be worth it for the better beds, but honestly, their happiness is going to have to suffer a little bit. They need some clothing, right? Because at the end of the day, it's going to change from spring to summer to winter, and we're going to need some winter clothes. So I think getting the winter clothes is going to be a little bit more important for us as a survival. Okay. We're getting some people mining for some resources. Pretty cool. Other people building. I'm glad we're getting Misa to help haul. Hauling, I think, is super important because it goes into your stockpile. You can actually track kind of exact amounts of items that you have. In fact, let's gather some more mushrooms and some more berries for some food. We got plenty of clay. We have almost 500 limestone. So honestly, boom, done. Don't need to mine anymore. I think 500 limestone is going to be enough to make this. Yeah, I think so. It'll be a good time. Ooh, you know what? Can I make these shrines out of wood or stone too? We can. We can. Actually, I might keep them out of wood. Just for a change in texture would be good. Ooh, you know what? Can the pyre get in here? Not really. What's a pyre for? Commit a body to the hungry flames to reduce mortal remains to dust and ash. Okay, so it's a funeral pyre. Didn't know that's what they would do. We have banner options. Could be cool. Add some decor. Eventually. Not a huge fan of the clay, to be honest. It's a little bit more mud hut than I expected. I expected a little bit more clay brick, but that might come from the clay brick making research, to be honest. And then stone, you know, smooth stone there. Smelting is going to give us some iron and gold. Yeah. But we'll go tailoring and then probably food preservation next. And then we can start going back for these three. Two-handed flail, wooden flail. Okay. How's the insulation of an open window? 0.001 compared to 0.4. So obviously in the winter we'll want to batten down the hatches, close up all these windows, make sure it's just nice and clean looking, which will be good. Here is our first one. Until you have we're just going to maintain constantly 2 bows. I think that's fine. And then this one, I guess we'll maintain... I think I like the wooden spears over the cudgels. So we'll kind of go 2 to 1, you know, on the spear to cudgel ratio. I mean, if they have to use it, they will. If not, then oh well. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Pretty decent. Kind of second episode here. Getting a lot done. I don't know why this can't be built yet. Is this thing just missing? Not enough wood? Yeah, we're just short on wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up these structures between episodes so that we can start on the next thing, which will either be a new house or we can start working on like the large storage shed. The large storage shed just might be a good idea to start preserving things and just get rid of this outside storage area. I'm kind of leaning that direction right now. Let me know what you think in the comments down below on this episode. With that, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, definitely leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to join the town, definitely put your name in the box and we can hopefully name a villager after you. And that's it for this. We'll see you all in the next one. You all have a good week.